Alright, what's up people? So the first part of this video is probably going to be a little ranty because I'm going to try to give you guys a quick update on what I've been up to. But I've been working on a new channel lately and I don't know if I will reveal what that channel is. I don't know if I want these two channels to be connected. I kind of want that channel to stand on its own right now, and maybe I'll talk about what it is later. It's horror related. That's all I'll say for now. If you guys find it, that's fine. No one reveal what the channel is here in the comments anywhere on the channel underneath these videos. I don't want people to know about it over here right now. Just it's horror related, true crime, horror stories I'm narrating. That's all you'll know for now. If you find it cool, keep it to yourself. Also, if you follow me on Patreon, you'll more than likely find out. And if you follow my Instagram channel, you'll probably find out as well. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to, just starting a new channel, getting the content together over there for everything, all the videos and stuff I want to put out, but also trying not to neglect Nocturnal Critic at the same time, which I've been doing a terrible job at. But this is a video that I've been wanting to get out for a couple of months now. Probably a few months by now. But yeah, so sorry for the inconsistency. I don't know how long it's going to be that way, but I'm going to try to keep up with content as much as I can. But yeah, just keep an eye on the community tab. I try to post shorts as often as possible, but videos have been a little bit more difficult to get around to. But anyway, let's get into this video. All right, so it's their sarcasm, their lore, their style, and just their swagger in general. Trust me, these two characters have a lot more in common than you guys might think. And we're going to get into those similarities throughout this video. But unfortunately now, with the Jeepers Creepers franchise reeking of hot shit and being disintegrated into a pool of scorching hot lava, there's a new kid on the block stirring up trouble. Luckily. And don't get me wrong here, the first two Jeepers Creepers movies were amazing in my opinion. I love both of those movies. That's right, I really enjoyed the second film as well. But for the most part, I would say that we all pretty much know what happened with the director and creator of these films and how it led to the franchise seemingly plummeting into the depths of hell. I mean, honestly, Jeepers Creepers probably had the most intriguing lore of any horror iconic figure that I've ever seen, personally. I mean, I really enjoyed the Creeper. I thought that character was pretty dope. And I was just so excited to see the possibilities and the outcome of this franchise. But unfortunately now, I'm pretty sure we'll more than likely never get to see that, unfortunately. Not in a quality production kind of way. We'll only get to see this ridiculous shit moving forward. Whatever this is, this home movie that was stitched together using props from Party City. I mean, how could they make something like this and complete all the post-editing and be like, yep, that's close enough. Fans will fucking love it. And look, I understand that there were a lot of people who did not enjoy Halloween Ends and you guys felt like it was like the worst movie of the year. I get it. But I'm sorry to say this, guys, but that title was already reserved and now it's completely occupied by Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I don't care what anyone says. Jeepers Creepers Reborn is the worst movie of the year. They could have came out with a new Human Centipede movie. Human Centipede 5. That shit would have been better than Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Anything. Any B movie, any homemade home footage, whatever, it would beat Jeepers Creepers Reborn. This movie's terrible. It's fucking terrible. So yes, I am happy that I finally got that out of my system, especially since I didn't actually do a full review for Jeepers Creepers Reborn. So there you go. If you guys saw my straight out of theater reaction and you know you weren't quite sure if it wasn't obvious how I felt, I'm pretty sure it was obvious. But yeah, there you go. There's me fleshing out a little bit more disappointment for this movie. So yeah, it's finally time to talk about something that David Leone has been working on for several years now, and I'm pretty sure I pronounced his last name correctly. And it's mainly a lot of things that reminds me of the OG Jeepers Creepers, but with a slight spin that I find to be very interesting. See, the Creeper and Art the Clown have some pretty cool similarities that I really enjoy seeing on screen when it comes to horror characters. Like, for example, they both never speak. At the time of this video anyway, this is true for Art the Clown, and I'm really not including anything in this video in terms of comparisons beyond Jeepers Creepers 2 and maybe Jeepers Creepers 3. Also, they actually have the personality and character traits that allows them to both be quite expressive without needing to say a word, and that actually complements the horror aspects of both characters. And they're also both pretty creative at times when it comes to killing their victims. The creeper has these ancient tools. He'll hide in plain sight, even picks his victims in creative ways to eat and gain things from them that he likes. Art the Clown, on the other hand, just finds amusement in killing his victims in the most f***ed up ways possible, although he doesn't actually use any special tools. I mean, most of what he uses to kill is pretty basic, but he uses them in ways we don't tend to see very often. He also just gains interest in certain victims, and it's not really quite clear or confirmed just yet on how he chooses them. It seems like he just fucks people up for the hell of it, you know, because he's just pure evil. And from what I've seen from previous films and the Terrifier short that David Leone put out, it seems to just be people that cross his paths with him. And also, the one other major similarity that I can point out is that Art the Clown can actually replace parts of his body just like the creeper. Now, it hasn't been confirmed to what extent this can occur. Like, I don't know if it's like how the creeper can consume a person's head to replace his own head. But in Terrifier 2, after losing one of his eyes, Art the Clown actually replaces it with one of his victims' eyes. So it's actually confirmed that he can replace certain things taken from his victims. So yeah, we've only ever seen him really do this with an eyeball, but you know, who knows to what extent he could do this with? Like maybe he could replace a leg or maybe an arm. It just hasn't been confirmed yet. I really think that the Terrifier films have a lot of potential, and given some of the details that David Leone has shared in terms of lore behind Art the Clown, it really feels like this could achieve a whole new level of greatness when it comes to horror. I mean, come on guys, when was the last time we actually saw a low-budget horror film that had box office numbers the way Terrifier 2 did? Plus, the creator David Leone does the special effects, he directs, he writes, and he's super passionate about this project and the future of it. And honestly, that level of dedication has me very excited. So yeah, that's probably why Art the Clown slash, you know, Terrifier has now become my favorite horror icon slash franchise. Introduced over the past 2 decades, of course. Nothing, let's not get crazy, but anything introduced over the past 15 years towards like past couple of decades, yeah, this has kind of taken the cake for me. Sort of. And also, just know, if you haven't seen these films yet, just know that they're not for everyone. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't need to watch this video to get that information because, you know, these movies have been out for a while now before this video. But, you know, if you were curious what my take was, just know it's not for everyone. It's very gory, it's insanity, it's pretty crazy, and it's just overall an acquired taste. But I love it. I think it's really good. And if you feel like you want to get into some horror that's really gory and pretty insane, you know, check this out. And also, I forgot to mention that if you were expecting a different kind of versus video, because this is a versus video, it's just a versus video of who is my new favorite. But if you were expecting a who would win kind of versus video, then I would have to give it to OG Jeepers Creepers over Art the Clown. Not new Jeepers Creepers, but OG Jeepers Creepers. I mean, because honestly, the OG Creeper probably would just eat the parts of Art the Clown that he wants. Then on top of that, he can fly, and also he has these custom weapons. But I think Art the Clown could easily kill the new Great Value Creeper. I mean, the same death blow that killed the Creeper in Reborn would have never killed the OG Creeper from Jeepers Creepers 2. But yeah, I get it. There was that whole, you know, he's different and he's just born and he's weak. Man, get out of here with that shit. It was trash. The movie was trash. So yeah, you guys pretty much already have the major updates from me in this video. I'm really gonna try not to go as long again before I upload another video. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I've just had a lot going on, man, and working on this new channel and still trying to keep up with Nocturnal Critic and go and see screeners and stuff like that. It's been a lot going on. So yeah, I'm going to try to do a better job with staying on top of that stuff. But there you guys have it. And if you enjoyed the content, you know exactly what to do. As always, thank you for watching.